Good morning, students. Last time I had given you a worksheet, and after that, solutions of some important problems from the worksheet. I hope you all have done complete each questions of that worksheet. Now today we will read about congruent triangles. You have read congruent figures in your previous class. I think in class 7 you have read about congruent figures, also congruent triangles. The same way today we will revise first. What is congruent figures? Two figures are called congruent when they have same shape and same size. Means when two figures overlap each other, they completely cover each other. For example, you can see these two hands. When they overlapped each other, you can see they are completely covered to each other. Means these two figures have same shape, both are hands, and same size also. This is the best example of congruent figures. Any two pages of the same copy, when they cover each other, overlap each other, they completely cover to each other. Because their length and their breadth both are same. That is also an example of congruent figures. So what is congruent figures? The figures which satisfy two conditions. What are that conditions? First one, they must have same shape. One is hand, another must be also hand. One is a line segment, another must be line segment. One is triangle, another must be triangle. One is circle, another must be circle. And second condition, they must have same size. Means two line segments will be congruent only when their length will be equal. Here you can see I have written here the two line segments are congruent when their lengths are same, means 5 cm, then another will be also of 5 cm. You can see here the two angles, their measurements 55 degree, 55 degree, they will be congruent. Two circles having same radius, if one circle is small and another circle is big, then both have the same shape but not same size. Because in that case, if you think, if you have a coin of 25 paise and another 50 paise, they overlap to each other, they cannot completely cover to each other. But if you have two coins of the same value, means 50 paise, 50 paise, then they completely cover to each other. Why? Because that two coins have the same radius. Okay, so that are the some examples of congruent figures. So pause this video and write down the definition of congruent figures. Two figures are called congruent if they have same shape and same size, and these are the examples: two line segments having equal length, two angles having equal measurement, two circles having same radius. Okay, I am going to give you some more examples. Two pages of your notebook or book means, and what is the shape of notebooks? That is rectangle. So that is third one, that is fourth one. Fourth example, rectangles, that is A, B, C, D, and then another must be also a rectangle. This is P, Q, R, S. So when two rectangles are congruent, when they have same length and same breadth. Okay. In that case, they will be congruent. Now, in this chapter, in this topic, we want to discuss about congruent triangles. The same definition will be applicable there. Two triangles will be congruent only when they have same shape and same size. So, two triangles will be congruent write down. Two triangles will be congruent. Two triangles will be congruent only when they have same shape and same size. Okay, means see, this is a triangle ABC and that is another triangle PQR. So these two triangles will be congruent if these two triangles will be congruent if ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Listen carefully everyone. In that case, when ABC put on PQR, they must completely cover to each other. When it is possible, see, when this is put here, so A will be here, B must be here and C must be here. Means in that case ABCC, triangle ABC is congruent. That is the symbol of congruency. Symbol of congruency. Okay, of triangle PQR. In that case, AB must be equal to PQ. AC must be equal to PR. And BC must be equal to QR. This angle will be equal to angle P. Angle B will be equal to angle Q. And angle C will be equal to angle R. Means if these two triangles are congruent, then what conclusion we will get from there? If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides will be equal, also corresponding angles will be equal. Okay? In this case, vertex A will be overlapped on P, vertex P, B on Q and C on R. And what we conclude from there? Corresponding sides will be equal. Means AB equal to PQ, then AB will be equal to PQ, this BC will be equal to QR, BC will be equal to QR and AC will be equal to PR and AC will be equal to PR. Okay. Also, angle A will be equal to angle P, angle B will be equal to angle Q, angle C will be equal to angle R. Got it everyone? This is the condition, this is the conclusions when two triangles are congruent. अगर दो triangle congruent हो गए तो हम वहां से conclude क्या कर सकते हैं? उनके corresponding vertices एक दूसरे पे overlap करेंगे. A P पे करेगा, B Q पे करेगा और C R पे करेगा. उनके corresponding sides equal होंगे. AB PQ के equal होगा, BC QR के equal होगा, AC PR के equal होगा. Corresponding angles equal होंगे. एंगल ए एंगल पी के इक्वल होगा, एंगल बी एंगल क्यू के, एंगल सी एंगल आर के. दिस इज द कंक्लूजन व्हेन टू ट्रायंगल्स आर कॉन्वेक्स. What are the conditions at which the triangles will be convex? There are few congruency rules which, when satisfied by two triangles, in that conditions the triangles will be congruent. And you have read about these conditions, these rules, congruency rules in class 7. We will revise them. Okay? So congruency conditions are congruency rules of two triangles. So next topic, rules of congruency actually we can write this: congruency rules for being two triangles congruent. Congruency rules for being two triangles congruent. First one, ASA congruency rule. ASA congruency. In two triangles, first see here on the whiteboard, ABC is a triangle and another triangle is PQR. Okay, when AB is equal to PQ, suppose this is 5 centimeter, this is also 5 centimeter, this angle is 80 degree, this angle P is 80 degree, and this angle is 60 degree, this angle Q is also 60 degree. See, when we overlap this ABC on PQR and put A at P and B at Q, so because AB equal to PQ, it can be patterned, because AB completely cover PQ because both have the same length. Okay, clearly this AC falls here at PR. Why? Because this angle is 80 degree, this is also 80 degree. So separation between these two rays is same as separation between these two rays. If this is 100 degree, if ये 100 डिग्री होता, एंगल A 100 डिग्री होता, तो ये AC PR के बाहर साइड से जाता. अगर ये 80 डिग्री से कम होता, 60 डिग्री होता, 75 डिग्री होता, तो PR के इन साइड से जाता. ओके, PR के इन साइड से जाता. बट इन दिस केस here AB and PQ overlapped each other and this angle is equal to this angle, that's why AC will be overlapped here. Got it? And because this angle B and angle Q both are equal, that's why BC will be fall at Q1. Clearly these two triangles will completely cover to each other. Okay, that's why this is a congruency rule. You can see here two angles of this triangle ABC is equal to the corresponding angles of another triangle. Angle and side between these two angles is equal to the side between these two angles. That's why the reason this condition is called ASA, two angles and side included between these two angles. इन दोनों एंगल्स के बीच के साइड की बात हो रही, दो एंगल्स और उनके बीच का साइड. अगर कोई और साइड होता तो हम AAS कह लेते, लेकिन ये दो एंगल्स और उसके बीच के साइड की बात है. That's why this is called ASA conveyancy rule. So what is the ASA conveyancy rule? In two triangles, if two angles and included side, in two triangles, if two angles and included side of one triangle is equal to corresponding angles and included side of other triangle, then triangles are congruent. Got it? For example, you can see I had given you an example. The same example, that is 80 degree. This is 80 degree. This is 50 degree. That is 50 degree. This is 5 centimeter. That is the 5 centimeter. So in two triangles, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle A equal to angle P, both are 80 degree. AB equal to PQ, both are 5 centimeter, and angle B equal to angle Q, both are 50 degree. Clearly this is angle side angle property. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQ by ASA congruency. Okay. Another is corollary of this one. This can be taken as a theorem. Another will be AAS congruency. AAS congruency. That is the corollary of the same ASA congruency. That is not counted in a congruency rule because that is the corollary. Corollary means the statement which can be proved by another given statement, by another theorem. So ASA is a theorem and AAS is its corollary. AAS congruency. AAS congruency. See, if two angles and any side, you can see this side is outside of the two angles. Two angles and any side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding two angles and corresponding side of another triangle, then that two triangles will be congruent. If two angles and any side of one triangle is equal to corresponding angles and corresponding side of another triangle, then triangles are congruent. For example, see, consider a triangle ABC and this is PQR. Suppose this angle is 80 degree. Here this one is 80 degree. That is 50 degree. This one is 50 degree. And these two are equal 8 centimeter, 8 centimeter. So you can see here, these two angles are equal to the corresponding two angles, and this is excluded side, not between these two. But what will be the measurement of angle C? Because the sum of all angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree, so it will be 50 degree. And in this case, this is also 50 degree, because sum of all angles of a triangle is equal to 180. Then it will be obviously angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C will become equal to angle R, and the angle included and side included between these two angles, that is BC, is equal to the side included between these two angles QR. Again, this AAS becomes ASA. That's why AAS is also a congruency rule. See here angle A equal to 80 degree, angle B equal to 50 degree. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. This is 80 plus 50 plus angle C equal to 180. From here angle C is 180 minus sum of these two, that is 50. Similarly, we have angle R is equal to 50 degree. Then from here what will be there? Then in that case, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle B equal to angle Q, both are 50 degree. BC is equal to QR, that is 8 centimeter, and angle C is equal to angle R, both are 50 degree. Again, by angle side angle property, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by angle side angle property. जबकि गिवन क्या था इसमें, AAS, two angles and any side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding two angles and any side of another triangle. Got it? In that case, we can find out the third angle, and that will become ASA. So AAS will be also a rule, can be taken as a rule. Okay. Now next one, that is SAS congruency. SAS congruency. You can see, and in class 7th you have read about it. Two sides and included angle. Consider a figure. Suppose this side is equal to this one, 5 centimeter. This is also 5 centimeter. this side is equal to this one 7 centimeter, this is also 7 centimeter, and angle included between these two sides, this one, that is 40 degree, and here also, that is angle included between these two sides, that is 40 degree. Then these two triangles will be congruent. See why? Because when we overlapped here, clearly because these two angles are equal, that's why AB falls here on PQ and AC falls here on PR, because the two angles are equal. And because AB is equal to 5 centimeter, here PQ will be equal to 5 centimeter. That's why B will coincide with Q. And because AC is 7 centimeter and PR is also 7 centimeter, clearly C will coincide with R. Clearly BC will be coincide with QR. So these two figures will be completely covered to each other. Okay, that's why these two triangles will be congruent. So that is the congruency rule. If two sides and included angle of one triangle are equal to corresponding sides and angle of other triangle, then triangles are congruent. Okay. Now in these two figures, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, AB equal to PQ, both are 5 centimeter. Angle A equal to angle P, both are 40 degree, and AC equal to PR, that is both are of 7 centimeter. So by side angle side property, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by side angle side congruency rule. Okay.